What it do, homie? So today we are checking out some GBB 25 wild cards, all right? And we're starting, and I got 4 queued up here. We got King Inertia, HS. Have I heard this guy before? HS. Dan, of course, and then we have CODFISH, all right? I feel like it's been a minute since I've heard anything by one of the base gods, King Inertia. So this is sure to be powerful. Let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up.
Yo, what up? This is King Inertia, and this is my wild card for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2025 World League.
I feel like this league about to this. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, he's been working. I don't think I've ever heard such clean vocals from King Inertia before. He hitting those notes too. Wow. You know, that's got to be one of the really difficult things to do, is that when you are kind of giving us that bass, to be able to add the grit and the distortion as you're climbing up the as you're singing a little bit higher. I feel like it's more difficult to keep that grit while you're climbing up the scale. You know what I mean? Because it puts more, your vocals, right? They strain. I think they get tighter, right? As you sing higher, right? Kind of constricting it so you can get higher. So while that distorts, while that grit, I feel like it might be easier to do at the lower range. We've heard this from King Inertia time and time again, but I just love that. Like, do it yourself. You see how difficult it is. Yep. That's crazy. You want to know something? I really like what's the word I'm looking for? The homeliness, him doing this out here in the nature, and you can kind of hear it in his in some of the voices, the sound effects that he's doing, that he's definitely becoming one with nature. I think I heard a wolf cry in there, and I think I heard some birds chirping, right? And this looks like a swamp, I'm guessing, or it might just be a lake. There might have been some alligator jaw snap sounds in there. So I really love it, man. You really embracing nature with this one. Bird flaps. He ended that very, very strong. When he was first starting, I was like, all right, man, King Inertia, I need some more and everything. But he ended that extremely strong. Loved it. All right. HS, let's go ahead and shut up. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
the audio quality might be everywhere, right? I'll try to keep everything level, but they all record at different audio levels. So apologies. I ain't trying to blow out some of y'all ears.
It's HS from South Korea. This is Grand Beatbox Battle 2025 solo wildcard.
You know, he has a very nice falsetto. That keep giving us, ooh, I like his voice, man. Oh my goodness. Also the melody, kind of the way that he's singing. I feel like it has some cultural influence, but you know, I don't want to sound too ignorant, but it's kind of sound like it. You know what I mean? Like when you're watching movies like Gladiator, right? That's what it was called, Gladiator, right? And you kind of hear those war-torn, kind of Middle Eastern kind of vocals, right? It has a cultural flair to it that makes it like, wait a minute, this sounds different. The way that he's singing is what it makes it, but I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but his falsetto is very pleasant to listen to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was difficult. Hold on. Oh no, bro. Oh, he done gave us that rapid technical ability, and if I feel like it might have just been just ever so slightly off tempo, ever so slightly. It's very, very hard to sing. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it was off tempo. He hit that. Oh my, that I wouldn't be surprised if that was the most difficult part of your routine. That was crazy. Oh, bro, he hit us with so much, man. That last part, that I don't know what you know what? I need to stop trying to make some of these sounds because I just end up looking like a fool of myself. Wow. Y'all let me know if I have reacted to him in the past and like in battles and everything. You know, I react to so many beatboxers, you know, outside of the ones where I do recognize like King Inertia, because I feel like I've reacted to them more often than other people in battles and single stuff and everything. But H-Hoss, what did you say? How do you pronounce your name?
Yo, my name is H-Hoss from South.
H-Hoss, you killed that. All right, we got Den. All right, here we go. I do know Den. What are you going to give us today?
What's up? This is Den from Canada, and this is my solo wildcard for the GBB 2025 World League.
Den crazy, I already know it. Here we go. But hold on.
5 World League.
Bro, look at the stare. Look at the stare, bro. He ain't come to play. Look how he slowly backs away from the mic. Look, just bro, look like he moonwalking. Look at that stare. He ain't even looking at us in the camera. He looking at the viewfinder, right? That's like me. See how I'm looking at you right now? But then I turn my eyes over here. See, now I'm looking at my viewfinder because I can see myself in it. I see some people do that. It took me a while to stop looking there at the viewfinder and look at you in the camera and everything. It's not really anything wrong with it at the end of the day. I'm just sheer focus, right? It's a John Wick stare right there. All right, let's get to the music.
Something about you got me wanting your love. Baby, gonna one for you. Girl, you are one in a million.
Hey, you know his top percussion and everything. You know he's doing he's doing a lot up there at the top, and I think the reason why is because that texture of that bass that he's given us, it occupies so much. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, when people are producing like bass music, they start adding in a little bit more harmonics. So for the most part, it kind of cuts through, you know, but that's more produced where there's like a million things playing at once. They kind of add a lot of harmonics or distortion or whatnot so that it can clip, so you can hear. It's a low end, but you want to hear a little bit of harmony, you know what I'm saying? So it's occupying so much everything. It's so powerful too. So I love that he's kind of just giving that wide, but he doesn't give us, in this little part right here, he doesn't give us too much of that low end because it's so powerful, and he's aware of that, right? So he gives us a nice little top rocking up there with the percussion, with the vocals. It's balanced, right? Thanos proves me right every day. Or I believe Thanos every day.
About you got me wanting your love.
Loving this Latin feel too.
I just want you in my life, so something about you got me wanting your love.
That transition in between the bass, that and bro, you did that so clean to be able to kind of give us those nice little textures and go straight into the bass and come out of it. What? Oh, Dan. Oh, man. I don't even know how I could choose a favorite. I'm probably not. I'm just gonna enjoy every single one of these. Dan, geez, all I know is that this GBB 25 right this year is about to be crazy, especially because everybody right now, at least what I could think, is on a cyberpunk arc, or at least the ones that I was looking at, cyberpunk and DMB. So it's gonna be crazy kind of sounds that's coming out. All right, legendary CODFISH, let's get it.
My name is CODFISH, and this is my solo wildcard for the GBB 2025 World League. Stone Man rises,
Right into it.
Stone Man wins again. The Whisper Cole wins a friend. Couldn't keep him down.
That snare.
Couldn't keep him down, so the Cole wins a sin. Stone Man wins again.
Hold on. There's a part in that bass I need to keep. Oh my Lord, bro. Bass music. Oh, hold on. Run that tone back.
Stone Man wins again. I had faith in the law. I try to keep my bearings. What the hell you keep me for? Who to send? Stone Man wins again. Stone Man wins again.
Come on. That's like 10 different songs, bro. Hold on, man. What are we doing here? You done replaced the low end of the bass that you were just singing there, and instead decided to add a higher texture. And somehow you was able to keep the grit and the distortion. This is like one of them unbelievable things where you seeing him literally perform this in front of your eyes, but it's just like, how is this done? There's a breathing technique in there as well, right? Incorporating breathing techniques into the sound design. I know that's kind of like beatboxing 101 and everything, but it's creative ways that people just know how to do that. That's crazy. Yes, yeah, the Stone Man is undefeated. He retiring with the championship belt, y'all. He ain't going nowhere. Stone Man rises, Stone Man takeover, bro. Dictatorship. All right, y'all. Let me know who has y'all favorite out of these four that I've reacted to. If you want me to keep doing these, I don't mind doing them in fours, right? Because some of them singles are too. I just had this idea today. Some of them singly is just too much. So I figured, 4. That way it's something that everybody likes and everything. But yeah, let me know which one is your favorite. All right, Dave's out.